NLTH, they'll provide you everything regarding to NLTH, like all the sections, what topics you should go for, and what is the process. Like first you have to go through the, I mean, everything has a particular time duration. For aptitude, you will have, I guess, 50 minutes of time. Then you have essay writing, which is for, I guess, 20 minutes. And then the coding part, that will be for 1 hour. And so basically for aptitude, like you have to study all the topics, you have to go through all the topics, but just focus on some topics which are very important. Like there are trains, speed and time, then what permutations and combinations. So all this percentages, profit and loss, these are the topics which are mainly, I mean, these are the highlighted topics. Other than this, you can,
Rashmi, sorry to disturb you. Can you share the PPT
yeah,
that
ma'am.
you have presentation?
Okay. I'll request Vaishnavi, can you share your
Yeah,
screen?
you can share your screen, present your screen.
Yeah. Vaishnavi, are you there?
Wait, madam. I will share. I will open the recruitment process details.
Okay, can you see my screen? Hello?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. Yeah. So the tentative date they are already given, 18th January to 23rd January, and this is the test pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead, Rashmi.
Yeah. So just a second, I cannot see the screen. So
Okay. So
Okay, is it okay if I explain?
yeah, Vaishnavi, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So basically, as you all know, there will be three sections like this online test and essay writing and coding. This both two sections won't take that much of time if you have good knowledge. Means quantitative aptitude was in our time was quite easy, and there will be some questions that won't be difficult, but they will be just bit little bit complicated. Means if you know the concept, you can easily solve that one. Okay, like Rashmi said, that there are those problems based on poles, trains, and ages like that in logical and cons. So you have to just practice those, and you will be easy. It will be easy for you. And in verbal, there will be reading comprehension. So if you are not good at English, one thing I can suggest you that just go on reading for 15 days. Means now your registration process will start from 10, right? And it will be the test will be between 18 to 23. So let's consider it will be at 18. According to that, you will get 15 days. So from tomorrow to 15 days, you just need a good plan. Means even if for the past month you haven't done anything, or you want a restart for now, you can easily do this. Just prepare a proper plan, which will include all these things. So on like I said, you can easily crack quant and logical sections. In logical section, there will be typical problems that you can. Wait, I will show. You can practice on this site only. Means Prep Insta have solved examples or previous year question papers like here you can see. So it will give you the reference of test. So the most important thing about this test is coding part. So in basically, sorry, I skipped this one. So in essay writing, you will get three subjects. From that, you can choose any one, and you have to write your essay in 500 words. So one thing to remember is that it is not mandatory to write all in 500 words. Means you can write up to 450 to 500 words. but whatever you are writing, that should be correct in a reference of grammar. Means all the sentence that you write should be correct grammatically, and if some hello, yeah,
Hello?
if some yeah, you can hear me, no?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So in essay writing, what they are expecting is they are expecting the basic English thing and your thought process. Means whatever you can think about this topic, you can write in 450 to 500 words. It won't this you will get 20 minutes, I guess, for essay writing. And the next part is about coding. So in coding, there will be two questions you will get. The first question will be quite easy one. Means whatever you do for whatever you are doing from third year and fourth year, means even our WIT's assignments also, that will be sufficient. Means basic pattern questions will be there, or some matrix questions will be there. So that will be easy. Means one question will be of easy level and other question will be between medium and high level. So it won't be hard, but see, the thing is that how you think, how you will be thinking. If you see the both questions and you just panicked about that, then it won't help you. Okay, so basically try to analyze what exactly they are asking you to do about the code, and it won't take that much time to solve. Means you can analyze whatever they have declared in functions. Means there will be predefined functions in your code, and you just have to write any function or one or two functions based for that code. So you can analyze, you can write on paper, and you can just directly put your logic to the that editor. So one thing I wanted to say, that there will be 1 hour for this round, for coding round. And for the question I said, for easy one, you will require max to max 15 to 20 minutes. So in other 45 minutes, you can go for high level. So first thing is that you just have to analyze that which one is easy for you. Means the whatever question you think it's easy for you won't be easy for other ones. Means are you getting? Means if you have practiced well about some matrices or pattern, that question will be easy for you. But if you are good in collections or hash map or like that, it will be easy for you. For others, it won't be the same thing. So for okay, hello.
Yeah, Vaishnav, go ahead. It's audible.
Yes, yeah, some voice I got. Yeah. So if you want me to suggest what exactly you need to plan for these 15 days, I will suggest you that focus on these round mainly, because these two you have practiced enough. If you have followed your time. So for this round, you can what you can do, you can plan your day in three sections, and you can just solve three problems a day, coding problems like easy level, medium level, or high level. You will get uh, problem statements anywhere like prep insta, there is prep insta, geek for geeks. You will get a lot of problems. You don't need to do all of them. Just means per day three problems. Even if you do, that will be sufficient. Means in 15 days you will be able to do 45 problems. So that will be enough to crack this Wipro stage. Okay. So for coding, you can plan your day. Like in the morning, you can solve the easy one or hardest one. Means whenever you feel fresh to solve or code, you can do that. Okay. It will be easy. You just need proper approach to read the question and solve it. It won't take much time. Just plan for these 15 days very strictly and follow that. It will be easy. Okay, and this year's policy is that you to crack this test, you don't have, I think, sectional cutoff. Means you don't have to crack everything. Means even if you are weak in aptitude or in verbal, And if you are not able to crack this one, but you if you are doing good in this too, you can crack this test. This all rules are mentioned in Wipro's official website. I will ping afterwards. So and for coding, there is one rule that you have to at least complete one coding problem with all the test cases and hidden test cases. So what are the hidden test cases? I will tell you. Means if there is sample problem statement and you have successfully compiled and run it successfully, then you will get on your editor screen that you have passed all the test cases. So there will be some hidden test cases there as well. So what hidden test cases means, like there will be some range constraint will be mentioned in your coding problem, and if you have forgotten that, that will show that your hidden test cases are failing. So at that time you don't need to be just panic. Okay, don't panic. You just need some minor changes will be required. You just have to look into your code and whatever the even sometimes it is case sensitive also. Means whatever you are printing, if that is not in proper manner or in proper case, it will show you that your test cases are failing. So don't panic at that time. You just need to check whatever you are writing if proper, like it's matching with your output or whatever you are passing as an input. So it will be easy. Uh, yeah. So,
Yes. And one more thing is that, like in aptitude section, while calculating, so you won't be able to access the, I mean, you cannot use your calculator, right? You might have, I mean, you guys know that we cannot use the calculator, and we have actually the window calculator to use, but that is not that much friendly to use for us, as we don't usually use that. So I'll just suggest that just work on calculations. I mean, there won't be a large number of calculations required, but to save time you have to use some tricks, like you might have known the Vedic maths. This Vedic maths has some tricks like multiplication of 3-digit numbers and 2-digit numbers, which will increase the speed. So you'll save your time for the other parts also. So just work on that. Like in aptitude there will be very simple questions, so just you'll be able to crack them, but just focus on the question. Like it will be simple, but like it will be a rounded one. Like it will be not, it won't be a straight question for you. So you just have to think about the question, and it will be easy to solve. Just think about the question and read it carefully, so you'll crack the aptitude section very easily. Just focus for the coding part. As she told you, like the second question will be of medium to higher level of difficulty, so just focus on that and just try to attempt every question. There won't be any negative marking in NLTH, so just try to attempt every question. If you think you won't be able to crack the question, just give it a try. While trying, you will be like able to think like I can apply this logic in this question, so it might work. So just apply that. If even if you won't be able to complete your whole code, but still if there will be something like, yeah, always remember like as you complete like some part of your coding, just save it and run it, so that it will be like saved in your code will be saved there. If you won't run it and like you have typed all of your code there, but if you haven't run it or saved it, then it won't be I mean the tester won't be able to see that code. So just remember to save the code always. So like it will be safe. Even if you apply a correct logic, the tester would be able to see like you have the logical ability. Syntax doesn't matter. Like there will be yeah, it will be like you can write in whatever language you are comfortable with. This is not like if you'll write the code in Java or in C sharp or anything, then it will be good for the student. It is not like that. You can write in any language you are comfortable with. Don't go with the language you are not that much comfortable with. Just go with the language you are comfortable with and write all the code. Because at the end, if you apply the correct logic, but there will be some minor error which won't like you won't be able to find that minor error, and it will take time. So good for it will be good like if you go for the language you are okay with. Okay, so there will be, I guess, C sharp, C, Java, Python. These are the available languages there. So just go for any language. Firstly, don't just jump on the question and just start writing the code. Check which language is, by default it will be, I guess, C language. So just select the correct language and then go for the coding. Okay. And yeah, one more thing is, Aishwarya, are you there?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
hello guys, good morning. So most of the part Vaishnavi and Rashmi has shared. So just I would like to add on. In apti part, you should be comfortable with like percentages logic also there is there. Like percentages questions will be more. And as Rashmi told, like Vedic math questions as well. So for logical ability, the circular motion, like the round table questions you might be knowing. So that question will be mandatory because how many tests I appeared in each of the tests, there was a question on that. So practice more. And also we have a site like Prep Insta, Face Preps, where they'll be taking the uh, mock tests. Okay, so go so participate in that. They'll be sharing the question banks as well. So during TCS, I have referred that question bank, and I could say that one or two questions definitely there will be repeating. From my experience, I'm saying so. Just practice on. Just follow all the YouTube channels you can follow because they will provide the question bank, which will be easy for you guys to prepare. Like if two or three questions also repeat, it would be easy thing. Apart from that, for essay writing, which I have faced, is that write the essay into minimal words and don't try to write the phrases which you don't relate to. Just write in a short words and sweet because when I was writing the essay writing, so in hurry like to complete the 500 words I have to write much. I have made two or three silly mistakes, so which was pointed by the HR during the interview. So write short, but write grammatically correct. Use correct punctuation marks where you need to, and start a good essay, like you and end it. In middle, if you can, if you mess up, it's okay. But start and end should be good. And what else? Yeah, Rashmi, you can. If I remember anything, I'll share in the between.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, as she told you, like just focus on what you are writing and remember that it is, I mean, as it happened with Ashwarya, so it can happen with you too. So just write what you know. And if you want to use some phrase or something, just use them if you know exact meaning of of the phrase that you have used. So that if the interviewer asks you about what you have written in the essay, you should be able to tell them whatever was the idea behind that and whatever you are writing. So just focus, like it is not compulsory that you have to complete 500 words only. So it is not that important. The important thing is that you have to complete the essay with whatever, like complete in between time and save some time to recheck that essay. Like if there are some spelling mistakes in hurry, or you have provided some I mean exact punctuations, so just focus on that. It will be sufficient for you. You don't have to like complete whole 500 words and just keep writing. Just focus on like have a good start and good ending. In between, you can put the pros and cons. Basically, it will be a social topic. So you can start it with a phrase or something, whatever you want, and then add the pros and cons and end it. And just remember that whatever you have written, just remember that, so it will be good for you, because this is the part which is in NLTH only. Like you won't be I mean you won't see this part in every test. So focus on this part and just use simple words. It will be good. There is no need to use heavy words there. So you'll use simple words. A simple essay will be sufficient for there. Okay. And
Okay, guys. So let's make this session interactive. If you guys have any question to us, like you can start asking because we have explained enough. So we want to hear from you, like how much you are prepared for this test.
yeah, any doubts you can ask us.
Just keep it interactive. So don't fumble. You can ask us.
Yes, guys, you can just unmute and you can ask any questions.
Okay, before that, I have one question. Have you guys gone through this site? This is official website of Wipro, and they have mentioned here everything that you need.
Anyone you can answer, even if it is a silly question, you can ask. We have gone through the same phase, so we know it. Just
Single and the
feel
gold.
free to ask anything.
Yeah, Vaishnavi. Actually, they are almost all of them. They are registered for this recruitment process because January 5 is the last date for
Yeah.
this applying. And just I have one question. So compared to like TCS, Wipro, TCS, Infosys, and all, how is the working environment in Wipro?
Okay, so basically Wipro is very very nice in comparing with TCS. Means TCS also nice, but there are many projects in compared with TCS right now in Wipro. Okay,
Oh,
means when we joined, there were not many projects as compared with TCS, but now in this time, like in Corona times, it's just the reverse case. Means Wipro got more projects than others, so now many people in TCS and other companies they are on bench, but people of Wipro are working in
yeah.
this times, in this
Yeah.
crucial time. So
Okay.
that's the one basic difference right now what I'm seeing, and that's
Uh,
important according to me.
I would like to add on, like,
Yeah.
guys, don't put any location constraint. Like, you should be ready to relocate. Like, how much we have faced, like, in Pune location for Wipro, there were at our time there were less projects. So, as we had a location constraint, so we need to wait in the pre-pool for like more months. So I would suggest just don't keep the location constraint. If you want to work in really good technology, just be ready to relocate and keep your resume that good that if any interview will be conducted, you should be able to crack that because ऐसे नहीं होता है कि ये अभी इंटरव्यू हो गया है तो आपको डायरेक्टली प्रोजेक्ट मिलेगा विप्रो में वैसे नहीं होता है तो आपका रिज्यूम बोलना चाहिए लाइक दे विल बी looking at your resume and you should have any project experience like if you have worked on any project in your B or T, so based on that if you get any project so easy hoga but keep your resume technically sound. Okay, so it will be easy for you guys क्योंकि वो लोग ये भी देखते हैं कि how much sound you are technically.
Yeah. At the interview time, you have to explain your major project. So prepare that project well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's one more question. Like in Infosys and TCS and all, there is some upgradation. Is there? Like there are some technical courses. So
Yeah.
after and they will provide some incentives and all promotions and all. So like, is there any such facility in the Wipro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. There is band upgradation actually.
Okay.
So yeah, like you have to learn new skills and you have to give exams for that on Wipro's side. And then if you clear it, then you will be, I mean, you will be getting points. And there is a target like for first band, like when we joined, we have to complete 40 points. If we complete that 40 points, give the exams and we get the, I mean, we can clear that. So after that, we'll get the points. And after 1 year, the band will be upgraded.
yeah. And there is
Okay.
one more thing that after every three months your performance will be counted. So
Yeah.
you will get to learn a lot of new things in Wipro because they have their own site of all these courses that you don't get free in other websites. Like there will be means programming courses, and if there's other things you want to do, there are many things that you can do in Wipro in with your this technical things with your technical things.
Yeah, you have a lot of technical courses there, so you can just go for it and you can learn. There are a lot of courses, and if you are a Wipro, I mean, if you have a Wipro ID, you are a Wipro employee, so you can just access them and you can learn everything from there.
Yeah, there is
Oh,
a portal, official portal from Wipro that is VLearn. So where you can enroll and you can learn how many courses you want. Apart from that, like Wipro arranges many if you are into digital, like we are into digital, so like every week we have any training courses which will be arranged by like talent transformation team. So you can enroll them and yeah, after you attend them, you will be having a test like which you need to pass. So it will reflect into your resume that you have cleared this training. So yeah, learning part you can learn much more in Wipro. Like you can upgrade yourself Yeah, learning part is good.
Okay, means is that courses are free or is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
only
they are
for
free.
them?
They are for
They are
free.
free. Just
Even
you need
they
to
provide us
enroll.
Udemy access also. If you are eager to learn, you want to learn something, you have to ask them like I have to learn these things. So they'll provide you Udemy access, and you can just go to Udemy and you can learn whatever you want.
Okay. I think Avantika. Yeah, Avantika, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I
Avantika
see.
Sindham, you raised your hand. Uh,
Uh, Sonia Arkal also has raised their hands.
yeah, you can just unmute and ask the questions if you have any questions.
Yeah. Just feel free to ask anything.
Yes, guys, you take the benefit of this session because they are spending their valuable time here. Even though in the working day
Yes,
they
sir.
are accepted our invitations. Yes, Sony. Yeah,
So one question.
yeah.
In your time, what was the topics of essay writing?
It was a social topic that was like
I don't
exactly, I
remember.
don't remember the topic, but it is a social topic like you can
Global
say,
warming related, yeah.
yeah,
Deforestation में I could remember, but I'm not sure. But वैसे type के questions थे. Now you guys can expect कि कोरोना पे भी रहेगा.
yeah.
तो अच्छा, you can prepare that.
Oh. And yeah, Rashmi,
Yeah.
like our student, they are completed Coursera courses, NPTEL courses, and all. So how it is benefited to them in the interview and
See, like we have also completed these courses, so
yeah,
we can show that in our resume. Like we can show in the I mean, achievements or those skills. But I mean, that is not that much. I mean, focused in at the time of interview. So they'll just focus on the technical things and that only. But it is like it will be like it will sound good in your resume if you provide that NPTEL certifications. So it depends on the interviewer also. If he sees the NPTEL courses, so he might ask you something related to that. So it is good that you have knowledge of that course. So if it is a good course or technical course, it is possible that they can ask you something related to that. So it will be beneficial for the student if you have a good marks in some good technical course or something.
okay. And also uh, uh, so like Infosys, TCS, and all, they will recruit the mass around already in our college for this batch around 70 students. They are already placed in the Infosys, and
Okay.
88 students are placed in the TCS NQT.
Wow.
Okay, I think your few of the friends also they are helped us a lot by conducting the mock interviews
Yeah.
for this batch, and for Wipro, from I am observing, like they take only few students. Like, is it based on the cutoff or how they like shortlist the
Yeah.
students?
It is totally based on cutoff and their requirement. Means
Okay,
for our batch, they recruited after 4 years. Means there was no requirement for them.
okay,
So for this batch, they are also, I think they are recruiting more than 10,000 people. So they are pretty good numbers. So
okay, good. Okay,
Yeah, they are
yeah,
pretty good numbers. So there are chances that they'll recruit a lot of
yeah,
students.
yeah,
You
okay.
just have
Means
to
the
clear the cutoff.
yeah. I mean this time the students have a good opportunity
yeah,
in the
good
Wipro.
opportunity. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they can get good opportunity. So most of them, it is based on cutoff, and also it depends on the interviewer, like what is expecting.
Okay.
Because at our time, when we had that session, when we used to meet the HR, so that time he said that he'll be taking, he wanted 100 in numbers, but when we really got selected, were only 22. So it depends on the HR and the cutoff, most probably.
Yeah, their requirement. They won't hire you if they do not have project or opportunities for the students. So if they have that opportunity for them, so they'll definitely hire the student.
Okay. And also this this session is even second year and third year students also they are watching through the YouTube. Like any guidance, Means how they have to start from the like, because second year and third they have the time, 1 year 2 year time is there. So any like tips from your side?
See,
Um,
I
yeah,
want to suggest one thing that you can just practice on CodeShare or HackerRank.
hacker
Means
rank. Yeah,
HackerRank is the best site I can suggest. Means there are that site gives easy level, medium level, and high level. Means even if you don't have any previous knowledge about any particular language, or you want to learn something brand new, then you can go with HackerRank, and it will be very beneficial. You can, anything you do, you can mention in resume. Means like I said, like TCS Infosys, they hire in bulk, but they when you are in the process where hiring is in bulk, what they are looking for, that what is the unique thing you have done in your engineering time. Because
Yeah.
in our batch, our whole class did that NPTEL courses, and everything was just like same. Means what else you have done in your engineering, they will ask you. So at
Okay.
that time, you can show your other profile, that you have received batches in HackerRank, or you have cracked some code competitions in CodeShare. Like that,
Yes.
that will be very
Some
impactful.
innovations like Smart India Hackathon, some participation in the competitions,
Yeah,
national level. Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay.
That
Uh,
matters a lot. Means your interview will go on that side only. Means
okay.
whatever you have mentioned in your resume will be same with other 90 students as well. So what
Okay.
they are looking for, what is the 10% other things that you have done.
So like our student now, second year, third year student, they should like they should start the preparation for their aptitude
Yeah,
and focus on the internships now only. Then only they can get placed in the panel year.
yeah.
Actually,
And
they
more
should have.
opportunities will be there.
Yeah.
Like there is direct hiring from HackerRank also. Means there is our profile built. Whatever you do, that will be reflected to that profile, and they
Okay.
directly hire from there. So it will
Uh,
be beneficial. Yes, please.
what is the hyper rank?
Hacker rank.
Hacker rank. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hacker rank. Yeah.
I mean, it is good for even the basic
Yeah.
learners. If you are a
Yeah.
beginner, you can just go for hacker rank and you will be able to code.
Yeah, yeah. Our students from all the soft brand students, even mechanical students, also they are from first year only. They are starting. They are practicing the programs in the hacker
Yeah.
rank.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
will be
Yeah,
beneficial
yeah,
for them.
yeah.
Actually, I suggest like if you guys haven't registered on HackerRank, you should go and register because I was asked by the HR like, do you have an account on HackerRank? So I could say
Okay.
yes, but he also asked me what's your rank. So
Okay.
it would be a
Okay.
good thing to showcase if you are actively participating and if you earn batches and if you have a good ranking. So it will be
Okay.
add-on thing to do.
Yes.
And there's one more thing I want to add, that before appearing for this Wipro's test, at least go once on any of these sites like Coursera, HackerRank, and just try to open one code and read it. Means that format will be same for Wipro's test. Means it will not be brand new thing for you. Means the proper formatting of Wipro's test is same as whatever there is in HackerRank.
Okay.
Means you will
Programming,
be,
coding section.
you will be familiar with editor's face.
I mean, the
What?
interface will be
Yeah,
familiar to you,
interface.
where the question is present, where are the test cases, where you can save and run. So all that thing will be familiar to you. So at the time of test, you won't have to worry about where to save, where will that option be. So you'll be familiar with the interface. So you won't have, I mean, you won't panic or like you won't miss anything there. So that will be
Okay.
helpful for you guys.
Someone has
Uh,
raised.
yeah. And also uh, like they are considering the electronics and the ENTC students also or this recruitment. Means if they are good in the programming aptitude and essay rating, so there is no difference, right? There is no
No,
difference
no,
in CAC and IT.
no.
So
I
anyone can, yeah.
Yeah, I myself, I mean, I'm from ENTC branch only.
Yeah.
So there was no difference. Like if you crack the NLTH, then you'll go for the interview section. So they'll see your resume, what you have done till now in your engineering section. So if I was asked I mean, at the time of interview, I was asked to write the coding for doubly linked list.
Okay.
So if you are interested in coding, so you will be able to answer there. So if you answer, then only they'll hire you. It is not like you know nothing about coding and then they'll hire you.
Yeah.
So it's not that scene. You have to know something about it. If even if you apply the correct logic, now they'll hire you
Yeah.
because you can learn that they'll train you after you join the company. So after training, you'll be able to code. But if you are good at logic side, like you, if they give you a problem, you should be able to give them the correct logic, which will, you know, it will enhance.
Yeah.
They are searching for the logic. What you can apply that will reduce the time. It will reduce the code number of lines in the code. So
Yeah.
they need that only.
Okay.
Afterwards they'll train you and then you can work. So it doesn't matter if you are from ENTC or you are non CSE student. If you have a good logic, if you are interested in coding, then they'll hire you.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, second year and third year students from electronics and ENTC department. So, just keep in mind there is no difference in CAC and IT. It's about the how you are good in the programming and aptitude. So, if you are good, if you are reached that cutoff, then they will hire in all the companies, and you people are having the double benefit. Like you can go through in the hardware like
Yeah.
semiconductor technology and all, and even soft also. Both you have the benefit. So you can like start the preparation for the Wipro. And I request the students, so finally students, if you have any other questions, you can ask. You can unmute and you can ask the questions.
Anil sir,
Yes, sir.
Hello.
uh, shall I ask one question, one or two
Yes,
questions?
yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Miss Rashmi,
Yeah.
Aishwarya, and
Uh,
Vaishnavi.
Vaishnavi, Aishwarya, and
Vaishnavi.
Rashmi.
So
Yes.
let me introduce briefly myself, Dr. S.N. Kulkarni, Training Placement Officer of WIT. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So at your time, I was not in the institute. I was working as vice principal in another college. So now I am working since last 4 months. And just now Anil sir told you that this year our students of 2021 batch are placed in good number. Means in TCS Ninja they are already placed in 88 number. Digital result is still pending. Codevita is 11. So total 99 students are already placed. In Infosys 77 students are placed. Phase 2 results are still pending. Formally I will go for vote of thanks later on. But before that I have two questions. I belong to mechanical background, so my questions may be silly from your point of view. But okay. So as you told, no, we have timings for each section. Like for aptitude around 50 minutes, essay 20, and third one is coding, no, 60 minutes.
Yes. Yeah.
So suppose somebody needs more time for aptitude instead of 50 minutes, 60. So can it be adjusted, or after 50 minutes aptitude section will be vanished?
No, section will be vanished.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And suppose somebody completes earlier aptitude instead of 50, if he complete in 40 minutes. So can he utilize 10 minutes for other section?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That is
you can switch to next section and then you can start the next
okay, okay,
section. Yeah.
I
okay.
think you
But
can
after,
switch the sections. I think section doesn't expire.
okay,
I think
okay,
so.
okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you
what
can.
about the weightage? Weightage nowhere it is mentioned. How much is the weightage for each section?
Great.
Weightage in the sense, suppose this exam may be of 100 marks. Let us consider.
Cut off.
So,
Yeah.
so how will be division of marks, or like means
Actually, sir,
suppose no
it's mentioned on the slide.
let me tell you the reason behind asking this question. Suppose I am good in FT and coding, but my essay writing skill is not that good. So accordingly, what weightage will be there for which section? That is my point of asking.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for this batch, I think cutoff is 70%. The
Okay.
link I have showed you that official website, it is mentioned
Okay.
there. So
Okay.
there is no sectional cutoff also for this
Okay.
branch.
Okay,
but
okay,
it is
okay,
mandatory to crack one code.
Yeah.
And
okay.
anything from that essay writing and first three sections, that verbal, aptly, and logical, you
Yeah.
have to have at least 70 percentile. Means you have to get at least 70 percentile. So
Okay,
average of that is counted for cutoff.
okay, okay, okay.
One thing is mandatory thing is to crack one code or two partial codes. Means
Okay,
even if you are unable to crack the hidden test cases of any code, uh,
okay.
it is uh, it is mandatory to run another code with all the test cases. That will be considered. Means
Right,
one
right,
code
right,
or
right.
two partial codes, that will be considered.
Okay, okay. And I think they have suggested four languages, no? C, C++,
Yeah.
Java, and Python.
Python, yeah.
And most of our students are familiar with Python. They prefer Python. So will it be okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
will be. If they
Any
are
language is
comfortable,
fine.
they are okay. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
They
चलेगा.
can, no
हाँ.
pressure. Means even they can choose C also.
Okay.
At that, means situations are like that you will just get panicked about everything.
Okay,
It's
okay,
many
Until
okay.
codes
that
there
you
will
won't be
be in
able
the
to
back
work
end.
in. Yeah.
मीन्स जो सोचना भी नहीं होता वो भी कुछ तो अलग ही सोच रहे होते हैं उस टाइम पे, तो
Yeah,
उसका
yeah.
जब आ ही नहीं रहा तो सी से भी कर सकते हैं आराम से.
Okay, okay, okay.
मतलब जैसे
Nice.
इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और ईएनटीसी स्टूडेंट्स है तो दे आर नॉट दैट मच फैमिलियर विद जावा लैंग्वेज और पाइथन इफ दे हैव
Yeah,
नो एक्सपीरियंस इन दैट. सो
yeah.
इट इज नॉट लाइक आप अगर जावा या पाइथन से करोगे या जो इंटरैक्टिव या कमिंग न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी में लैंग्वेजेस चलती है अगर आप उनसे ही करोगे तो ही आप वो
Okay.
कंसिडर करेंगे. तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, वो आपका लॉजिक देख रहे हैं वहां पर. अगर आपका लॉजिक सही है, आप में एबिलिटी है कि आप किसी भी लैंग्वेज से उस कोड को क्रैक कर सकते हो, सो दैट इज फाइन. और उसके अलावा उन लोगों को कुछ नहीं चाहिए. आपको बस आपका कोड, अगर आप कोई नई लैंग्वेज में उस टाइम पे एप्ट करते हैं, आप उस पे अगर उसको ट्राई कर रहे हैं, तो अगर थोड़ा सा भी सिंटैक्स में चेंज हो जाता है, माइनर भी चेंज हो जाता है, तो अंडर प्रेशर जब होता है ना, तो वो माइनर सा एरर भी हम नहीं ढूंढ पाते हैं और फिर
Right,
टाइम
right.
वेस्ट हो जाता है और फिर हम सोचते हैं कि ठीक है हम उसी लैंग्वेज में करते हैं जो हमें आती है. तो उस टाइम पे आपका आधा टाइम निकल चुका होता है, तो फिर
Yeah,
टाइम
yeah,
भी वेस्ट हो गया है और आपने कुछ कर भी नहीं पाए हैं, तो वो
और
प्रॉब्लम हो
yes.
जाती है. सो बेटर इज कि गो फॉर द लैंग्वेज यू आर ओके विद, so that you won't waste your time.
Okay. Very nice
Yeah,
answer. Thank you.
yeah,
और
Python or Java. If you guys are familiar with, then only go. There is no need कि Python अभी मतलब trending है तो Python में ही करना चाहिए. If you know the functions की अब ये कोड है जिसको तुम Java में easily solve कर सकते हो तो go for it. There is no need कि Python में ही जाना चाहिए. If you can do that with C, so you can go for that. जिसमें तुमको comfortable हो कि तुम वो logic build up कर सकते हो उसमें ही जाओ.
Yeah.
और एक और चीज है कि मैंडेटरी नहीं है कि जो मतलब अभी पहले कोड को एक लैंग्वेज यूज किए दूसरे को अलग कर सकते हो, मगर
हाँ.
मतलब अगर पहला क्वेश्चन सिंपल होगा तो पाइथन में कर लोगे आप एक दो लाइंस में तो हो जाएगा, और आगे का सारा टाइम आप जावा में कर सकते हैं आराम से दूसरे क्वेश्चन का, तो कुछ रूल नहीं.
Okay, okay. That was actually my next question. Is it necessary to use same language for both coding problems? But it is allowed. You can use any. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And
Okay.
and one more thing, like it is like matlab, if you are using C, so you know कि like you'll have pointers in that, but in Java
Yeah.
you don't have to use pointers there. सो
Okay.
लाइक ऐसे होता है कि लाइक जैसे ईएनटीसी या ऐसे नॉर्मल लोगों में होता है कि वो लोग पॉइंटर से थोड़ा डर जाते हैं. सो लाइक अभी आप लोग ट्राई कर सकते हो कि यूज दिस, आई मीन यूज द सेम क्वेश्चन एंड जस्ट ट्राई टू कोड दैट इन सी एंड जावा ऑल्सो. सो इफ यू
Mhm.
थिंक लाइक इफ पॉइंटर वाला क्वेश्चन होता है आई कैन यूज जावा सो दैट आई डोंट हैव टू यूज पॉइंटर्स, सो आप जावा में कर सकते हो. तो अगर अभी आपके पास में टाइम है, अगर आप सी में अच्छे हो, आपको जावा भी आता है, तो वो चीज ट्राई करो, क्योंकि सी में पॉइंटर्स यूज करके करने में थोड़ा वो टीडियस हो जाता है, वो कंफ्यूजन होती है और थोड़े एरर्स आते हैं. तो अगर आप उसको फिर जावा में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो तो आप इजीली कर पाओगे, अदरवाइज.
Okay, okay.
हाँ.
And hacker rank के बारे में मुझे पूछना है. Who can join that hacker rank? Anybody?
Anybody can join there.
Okay,
Anybody.
means there is no such like a first year or second year student or third year final. ऐसा कुछ नहीं. In,
ऐसा no,
No,
just
no.
हाँ.
log in with your email ID, you can log in.
Okay,
Just create
okay,
your account and just go for it.
okay, okay. Thanks a lot.
And yeah,
Yes,
one more thing.
students, please go with your questions now. Anil sir and myself has asked so many doubts. Please go ahead with your questions, please.
I would like to add one more thing. Like in verbal section, you'll have reading comprehensions also. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is a time-taking process. Like if you have a particular, planning, like this is the way how I'll solve the reading comprehension. It is good. Just have a planning. Like I used to do this. Ki, I just, I mean, before going to the comprehension, I used to go over the questions. Like what are the questions asked in the of the reading comprehension. So while reading the I mean while reading the paragraph, you would relate like this was the question asked there, so I should mark this. So while answering the question, I'll require this thing. क्योंकि हम क्या करते हैं, हम सीधे पढ़ने लग जाते हैं, फिर हम लोग क्वेश्चन पार्ट पर जाते हैं. फिर जब हम देखते हैं कि इससे रिलेटेबल कोई चीज थी, तो हम वापस उसको पैराग्राफ में ढूंढने लगते हैं, तो वो टाइम लग जाता है उधर. तो बेटर इज कि मार्क करने की आदत रखो रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन के टाइम पे. पहले एक बार ओवरव्यू ले लो क्वेश्चन का कि इसमें ये क्वेश्चन, जैसे उसमें यूजुअली ये मतलब फॉर्मेट ही होता है. लाइक किसी एक पर्टिकुलर वर्ड का सिनोनिम या एंटोनिम पूछा जाएगा या उसका मीनिंग पूछा जाएगा. देन क्वेश्चंस जो बेसिकली आपके क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, जो आपको पैराग्राफ में उसका आंसर ढूंढना होता है. तो अगर आपके पास एक ओवरव्यू होगा क्वेश्चंस का, तो फिर आपको माइंड में थोड़ा होता है कि ठीक है, ये वाला वर्ड पूछा गया था, तो अगर इससे रिलेटेड मुझे कोई वर्ड मिलता है वहां पर, तो मैं उसको मार्क करके रख लूँ, सो दैट जब मैं क्वेश्चन का आंसर करूंगी, मैं सीधे उस वर्ड को चेक करूंगी कि हाँ ठीक है, ये इससे रिलेटेबल वर्ड लग रहा था, ये इसका सिनोनिम या एंटोनिम हो सकता है, या इसका मीनिंग मुझे यहाँ से पता चल सकता है. तो मुझे टाइम नहीं लगेगा उसको ढूंढने में. लेकिन अगर मैंने क्वेश्चंस नहीं देखे, मैंने सीधे रीड करा है, तो फिर मैं उस चीज को रिलेट करने में टाइम लगा दूंगी. तो इसलिए जब भी आप पैराग्राफ्स रीड करो, तो आप मार्किंग करने की आदत रखो. जहां भी आपको लग रहा है ये चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है और जो जो मैंने क्वेश्चन पढ़ा था उससे रिलेटेड है, आप उसको सिर्फ मार्क कर लो, और जब आप फिर आंसर करोगे तो आपको वो चीज जल्दी मिलते जाएगी, तो उसमें टाइम नहीं लगेगा. अदरवाइज पैराग्राफ्स इतने बड़े होते हैं कि आप सारे क्वेश्चन सॉरी आप सारे क्वेश्चंस आंसर नहीं कर पाते हो. तो रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन के टाइम पे मार्किंग की चीज को हमेशा ध्यान रखना.
Rashmi, and also like cutoff is in all the section, no? In essay rating also, they consider
Yeah.
the cutoff.
Yeah.
Okay, means the students now they have
For
to
this
should
batch, it's
practice for by taking some topics, and they have to like in 20 minutes they have to minimum write 200 to I think 400 words is there. Maybe.
Yeah, 300 to 500 is the range.
Okay, range. Okay, 500
Yeah.
words. Okay, students, you have to like practice just by keeping a 20-minute time limit. By taking any of the topic, and you can just cross check with your another peer. Okay, you can share it like just to cross check whether you are written properly or not. So in this way you can do the essay rating section. So if you have any questions, you can ask now, students.
Aishwarya, hello ma'am. CSK.
Yeah, yes.
I'd like to ask a question about the platform. I heard that Wipro is conducting this test through platform named AMCAT. So, if it's true, then how this AMCAT platform is different than others? So, can you give us some information about this platform, please?
Okay. As far as we know, like at our time, it was not from AMCAT. It was the first time NLTH was conducted. But we can say that the aptitude level is same as that of the AMCAT level. It is not that much difficult. So you just, I mean, the verbal section and the aptitude section, all of that is of the AMCAT level.
Okay. हेलो या मैंने चैट पे एक लिंक पेस्ट की है, वो एमकेट की विप्रो के लिए प्रैक्टिस वाली लिंक है, तो वहां पे आप लॉगिन करके एक बार देख सकते हो. मतलब ये कोई मतलब अलग सा प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, ये सेम ही होगा जैसा भी नॉर्मली अभी मैंने जैसे कहा था कि हैकर रैंक का है, वैसा ही एक प्लेटफॉर्म होगा. बस इसमें ये 2 सेक्शन भी इंक्लूडेड होंगे, पहले वाले एसे राइटिंग और वर्बल वाले. तो ये जो मैंने अभी चैट पे पिंग की है साइट, वो आप एक बार देख लेना. लॉगिन करना पड़ेगा आपको.
Means is it a demo test link?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Because I got it from Google, I also rejected only.
And all the 3 members. It's a question to all the 3 members. Means, do you know either sectional cutoff for all the 3 sections? Yeah, exactly how much? Like for 20 minutes essay means like how much they
Seven.
consider?
Yeah, it's approximately 70 percentile.
Yeah.
70% cut off. Okay.
In the prep insta side, there is provided the cutoff is provided there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it
Actually, there can be like plus and minus into the cutoff.
Okay.
So,
Depend on the
yeah,
requirements.
yeah.
Yeah.
If many people have cracked, so the cutoff will be same. Like if there is less numbers which they're expecting, so plus and minus there can be in the cutoff. So no need to worry. Just do your best.
like in the prep insight is provided like quant will have 70 percentile of cutoff, logical will have 70 percentile, English will have 75, and essay writing will have 80 percentile.
Yeah.
And
And I think there is no negative marks for
yeah,
questions.
no negative marking.
Okay. I think one more student was asking the question. Yeah. Anyone? Mm.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Manali. Yes. Go ahead.
Yes. Yes. There is any site related to essay.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Any site related to?
Yes, Manali. It is not clear. Any site is related to?
You can type in the chat.
Yeah, Manali. You can type in the chat also. Actually, your audio is not clear.
Yeah.
And for aptitude preparation, I think you can, like students can go through the India Bakes or some test mat is there, and some almost all the open source websites they can
Yeah,
go
Geek for Geeks,
Even RS
India
Agarwal
Big,
is suggested.
yeah.
for preparation. Yes, I mean they should be with concept. Yes,
Just practice more. Like if you
practice.
practice more, just reading while reading the question, you will get the idea what you have to do. So do that much of practice that you won't require much time on thinking on the question. Just you read the question and you just get what to do. So have that much of practice.
um, every day you can solve like nearly 10 questions a day. Like you try to solve it by on your own. Like पहले answers मत देखो, पहले question पढ़ो, फिर वो solve करो paper पे. If you could do that, then देखो थोड़े लोग क्या करते हैं acting में, मतलब हाँ ये ऐसा question है तो इसको ऐसे करना है. हम भी वैसे करते थे, but it won't go. So तुम लोग practice करो उसको, then it will be like उनको idea आएगा कि ऐसे type के questions, the way how to start with, कि कैसे उसको logic देखे, किसको कैसे solve करना है. जैसे बेसिकली कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट और सिंपल इंटरेस्ट वाले क्वेश्चंस थोड़े बहुत ट्रिकी होते हैं कि इसका कॉस्ट प्राइस पहले दिया फिर इसको ऐसे रिलेट करना पड़ता है, तो वैसे क्वेश्चंस तुम लोग सॉल्व कर सकते हो. तो गिग्स फॉर गिग्स या मंकी कुछ भी, मंकी गिग्स ऐसे कुछ जो है प्लेटफॉर्म्स जब मतलब ट्रिकी क्वेश्चंस रहते हैं बट दे आर वेरी गुड. लाइक इफ यू एबल टू डू दैट तो तुम लोग इजीली क्रैक कर पाओगे.
या लाइक अगर 10 क्वेश्चन भी है तो एक दो क्वेश्चन होंगे जो ज्यादा थोड़ी डिफिकल्टी लेवल से होंगे, बाकी सब इजी ही होंगे. तो वो एक दो क्वेश्चंस को अगर आपको सॉल्व करना है, क्योंकि सारे लोग भी 7-8 क्वेश्चन जो इजी होंगे वो सब लोग सॉल्व कर लेते हैं, बट वो जो 2-3 क्वेश्चन डिफिकल्ट होते हैं ना वो कुछ लोग ही सॉल्व कर पाते हैं. तो यू हैव टू डू दैट, आपको उसके लिए प्रैक्टिस करनी है. अगर वो कर लिया तो एप्टीट्यूड कुछ नहीं है, फिर वो निकल ही गया है. और इतना बड़ा मेजर पार्ट नहीं होता एप्टीट्यूड का, इतना भी डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता. आप आराम से अगर आपने थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस की है तो आप कर लोगे. क्योंकि प्रैक्टिस क्यों जरूरी है, क्योंकि एक दो क्वेश्चंस अगर आप करते हो और आप तो सोचते हो ये वाला टॉपिक इजी है, आई विल डू दैट, या इसमें कोई मेजर पार्ट नहीं है करने को, तो ऐसे नहीं होता. क्योंकि उसी पार्ट में ना जब आप और ज्यादा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हो ना तो ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन आने लगते हैं, और वो ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन ही वहां पे पूछते हैं वो लोग. तो अगर आप वो ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन एकदम से पढ़ोगे ना, अगर सीधे टेस्ट में जाके और आप प्रेशर में होते हो तो आपको वो समझ ही नहीं आएगा. तो इसीलिए प्रैक्टिस जरूरी है. अगर आप लॉजिक लगा लेते हो तो आपको बस ये देखना है कि उस क्वेश्चन में आपका वो लॉजिक करेक्टली बैठता है कि नहीं बैठता है. तो उसके लिए प्रैक्टिस जरूरी होती है. क्योंकि वो लोग जैसे प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस के क्वेश्चन होते हैं, वहां आपको सेलिंग प्राइस और जो एक्चुअल प्राइस होती है वो सीधे नहीं दी होती है कॉस्ट प्राइस. वहां पे ना वो घुमा के वर्ड्स में लिखते हैं, तो आपको वो वर्ड से देख के समझ में आना चाहिए, ठीक है ये सेलिंग प्राइस होगी और ये कॉस्ट प्राइस होगी. तो इसके लिए आपको प्रैक्टिस चाहिए.
Yeah, Rashmi, there is one question
या
in the chat box.
Okay, so there won't be any difference between CSEIT or any other branch. Whatever your work will be there, that will be after once you join Wipro. There is no any differentiation on college means on this level. It's same for
Uh,
everyone.
Actually, they'll question you regarding your CV. Like if your CV has several languages, like if you have mentioned Python या Java, so they'll ask you to code on that. So ऐसे कुछ difference नहीं होगा कि ये CSC है या non CSC है. If you have mentioned that in CV, तो of course वो पूछेंगे उस बारे में. So I can suggest कि तुम लोग वही languages add करो जिसमें तुम कोड कर सकते हो. लाइक अभी तुमने ऐड किया कि सी तो सबको आता है, जावा आता है, पाइथन आता है, बट थोड़े लोग क्या करते हैं, यार मेरे फ्रेंड ने ऐड किया पाइथन तो मैं भी ऐड करूंगी, इससे क्या होगा कि मैं नहीं ऐड करूंगी तो फिर ऐसे कुछ मत करो, तुमको सच्ची में आता है तो ही ऐड करो, क्योंकि क्या होता है वो लोग कोडिंग का देते हैं क्वेश्चन, इफ आई मेंशन दैट तो कभी होता है टेक्निकल इंटरव्यू में दे आस्क यू टू कोड दैट, सो बेटर कि तुम जिसमें परफेक्ट हो वही डालो.
या एज इट हैपेंड विद मी, लाइक हम लोगों को ईएनटीसी में जैसे डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स होता था, तो मुझे वो चीज़ पसंद थी. आई मीन आई यूज्ड टू लव दैट सब्जेक्ट, तो मुझे वो आता था, इसीलिए मैंने अपने सीवी में वो मेंशन किया. और उन्होंने देखा उस चीज़ को कि लाइक आई वाज फ्रॉम ईएनटीसी ब्रांच बट स्टिल आई वाज इंटरेस्टेड इन दिस टॉपिक. सो दे आस्क्ड मी लाइक यू हैव मेंशन्ड दिस ऑन योर सीवी, so do you know this topic? So I was like, yes sir, I know this. So they asked me like okay fine, then give me the code for doubly linked list. So I, क्योंकि मैंने वहां पर मेंशन किया था इसलिए उन्होंने मुझसे पूछा. अगर मैं मेंशन नहीं करती तो वो मुझसे नहीं पूछते. तो अगर आपने आपके सीवी में उस चीज को मेंशन किया है तो यू शुड बी श्योर कि आपको वो चीज, उसके बारे में थोड़ी चीजें तो पता हो. और अगर आपको नहीं पता, यू जस्ट से सर आई डोंट हैव दैट मच ऑफ नॉलेज रिगार्डिंग दिस बट आई कैन टेल यू दिस थिंग्स. तो जितना पता है आप उतना बताओ. अगर आप उनको झूठ बोलोगे वो पकड़ लेंगे, वो फिर आपका नेगेटिव पॉइंट बच जाएगा. सो इस चीज को ध्यान रखना.
Yeah, and also Manali, she asked about. Yeah, Manali, go ahead. Manali.
हाँ हाँ, मतलब लाइक कोडिंग के और ऐसे कुछ प्लेटफॉर्म है क्या इसलिए?
There is any site for practice the essay.
Hello.
Yeah, you are asking the question like any site or link to practice the essay, right?
I don't.
लाइक कोडिंग के लिए कोड शेप हैक.
Yeah. Okay.
हेलो.
Yeah.
कोडिंग के लिए जैसे हैकर और कोड शेप है.
Okay.
लाइक वैसे ऐसे के लिए कुछ है क्या, मतलब लाइक वहां से अपने को समझेगा?
ऐसा कुछ है नहीं प्लेटफॉर्म जहाँ पे तुम ऐसे प्रैक्टिस करोगे. ऐसे क्यों होता है कि दे जस्ट एनालाइज कि तुम लोग इतना टाइम में तुम कितना सोच पाते हो, तो बेटर तुम प्रैक्टिस करो. लाइक कैसा होता है, कुछ टॉपिक दिया है तो हर किसी का लेवल ऑफ टाइमिंग जो रिएक्ट करने का, सोचने का, टू नोट डाउनलोड अलग होता है. उसके बियॉन्ड उनका रीजन क्या है कि तुम कितना सोच पाते हो उस टाइम बाउंड में, उनका वही है. उसमें तुम कुछ तुम सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस करो. तुम्हारे एंड से भी तुमको कुछ टॉपिक दिया है तो कितना टाइम लगता है तुमको उसके बारे में सोचना और लिखना. तो सोचने के तो अपन सोच सकते हैं, बट व्हेन यू आर पुटिंग इट डाउन तो देयर कैन बी अ टाइम एलैप्स. तो उसके लिए रहता है. तो तुम लोग सिर्फ ऐसे प्रैक्टिस करो जो भी टॉपिक्स है. ऐसे कुछ मत करो कि यार मैं इसी टॉपिक पे प्रैक्टिस करूंगी यही आएगा, ऐसे नहीं होता है. तुमको बस तुम्हारा राइटिंग जो कम्युनिकेशन है ना वो इम्प्रूव करना है, इतना ही उनका रीजन है बस.
ऑनलाइन इफ यू सर्च यू विल गेट या देयर इज अ लिंक, तो वहां आपको टॉपिक्स मिलेंगे.
रैंडमली कोई भी उठाओ और 20 मिनट्स में देखो आप कितना लिख पाते हो. और ये आप ग्रामरली पे भी चेक कर सकते हो कि आपका ग्रामर कितना करेक्ट है और सेंटेंस मेकिंग कैसे हो रहा है. तो कोई ऐसी खास साइट नहीं लगेगी. आप जो सोच रहे हो वो बस प्रॉपर इंग्लिश में और सिंपल सेंटेंसेस में लिखना है बस. और जितना आप सोचोगे ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेट खुद ही करोगे, तो इतना मत सोचो.
सिंपल चीजें लिखो सो दैट तुम उसको आराम से लिख भी पाओगे और सामने वाला समझ भी पाएगा कि आपका थॉट क्या था इसके पीछे.
So they have to like they have to type. It's a virtual test, right? So they have to good in practice typing also, I think.
Yeah. Typing.
Yeah. So guys, you can like in the Moodle also that facility is there, and also we will conduct some tests also. So in that also you can prepare, and also like you can do the peer review. You can write it and you can share with your friends to cross check. So in this way you can evaluate your essay writing contents.
मतलब ऐसे राइटिंग का कैसा है कि आपका ना वो जनरल अवेयरनेस, क्योंकि वो एक सोशल टॉपिक होता है, तो लाइक हाउ मच यू आर अवेयर अबाउट द सोशल टॉपिक, या नॉर्मल लाइक आपका थॉट कैसा है, आप किस चीज के बारे में कैसे सोचते हो, आप उसको प्रेजेंट कैसे करते हो इन वर्ड्स, वो लोग वो देखते हैं. तो सिंपल वर्ड्स में एक्सप्रेस करो, जस्ट ये इतना बिल्कुल डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता है, मतलब ये ऐसे राइटिंग जो है वो बहुत इजी होता है, बस ये है कि आप मतलब उस टाइम को कैसे यूज करते हो सोचने में और उसको प्रेजेंट करने में, तो उस चीज पे वर्क
देखो
करो।
एक
टॉपिक
कॉमन
देखो।
थिंग है अभी ये, कैन यू काइंडली टेल मी अबाउट पैसेज राइटिंग इवैल्यूएशन। तो ये बेसिक थिंग है कि कोई आपका ऐसे रीड करते नहीं बैठेगा, क्योंकि इतने सारे लोग तो अप्लाई कर रहे हैं। तो बेसिक क्या है कि आपका मशीन के द्वारा रीड होगा जो भी ऐसे है। तो वो क्या चेक करेगा, मैक्स टू मैक्स ग्रामर ही चेक करेगा आपका, और सेंटेंस प्रॉपर एंड हुआ है नहीं, इतना ही
पंचुएशन
चेक
आपने यूज किए
करेगा।
हैं या नहीं, कॉमा जहाँ लगना चाहिए वहां लगा है, आपका फुल स्टॉप लगा है या नहीं, और आप अगर फ्रेज यूज कर रहे हो तो वो फ्रेज करेक्ट है या नहीं, तो
इसका
बस वो।
सिंपल सा अंदाज आपको ग्रामरली पे भी आ सकता है। ग्रामरली पे आप नॉर्मल सेंटेंस डाल दो, वो बता देगा आपको कैसे आ रहा है। तो वहां पे एडिटर में आपको ऑटो सजेस्ट या ऑटो कंप्लीट ऐसे कुछ नहीं रहेगा। तो वहां पे आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि जो भी लिख रहे हो वो सिर्फ करेक्ट सेंटेंस हो और करेक्ट टेंस में हो। तो बाकी कोई आपका रीड नहीं करता ऐसे एक्चुअल में। नहीं, इंटरव्यू में नहीं पूछते कोई ऐसे के
नहीं,
बारे में।
ऐसे के बारे में नहीं पूछते, बट कभी कभी ये हो जाता है कि वो आपसे ये पूछ लेते कि आपने, अगर आपने कुछ मान लो कुछ मिस्टेक की है या किसी चीज पे उनको ऐसे पॉइंट आउट हुआ है, तो ही वो आपसे पूछते हैं कि आपने वहां ऐसा किया था, तो उससे रिलेटेड वो आपसे पूछेंगे कि आपको ध्यान भी है कि आप क्या कर चुके हो, ऐसा कि आपने क्या
एक्चुअली
लिखा था ऐसे में या क्या थॉट था।
एक्चुअली गाइस मेरे साथ हुआ था कि मैंने मतलब रश में मुझे 500 वर्ड्स कंप्लीट करना है, तो मैंने लिखा था, बट मेरा एक दो स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स हुआ था। तो ये टेक्निकल में तो पॉइंट आउट नहीं हुआ है, बट जब मेरा एचआर इंटरव्यू हुआ था टेलीफोनिक, तब एचआर ने मतलब मेरा पोर्टल ओपन करके रखा था। तो ही वाज आस्किंग कि आपने कुछ स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स किए हैं इतना मतलब रश में, ऐसे कैसे, बेसिक्स तो था। तो मैंने उनको बोला था कि ऐसे कभी कभी स्पीड में होता है। तो उन्होंने सजेस्ट किया था कि तुम इतना गड़बड़ मत करो, देर इज नो नीड टू कंप्लीट कि 500 वर्ड्स ही लिखना है। तो तुम सिंपल सेंटेंसेस बनाओ और स्पेलिंग्स पहले चेक करो लिखते टाइम, जैसे रश में मत करो कि, क्योंकि कैसे होता है अपन लिख देते हैं फिर सोचते हैं बाद में पढ़ेंगे, पर वो पढ़ने तक अपना टाइम बाउंड खत्म हो जाता है। तो तुम वाइल राइटिंग ओनली तुम अच्छे से लिखो कि स्पेलिंग्स।
एग्जैक्टली वही, अगर आप थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस कर लोगे ना कि लाइक 20 मिनट्स में मैं इतना लिख सकती हूँ या इतने वर्ड्स कंप्लीट कर सकती हूँ, तो फिर आप टेस्ट के टाइम पे भी उतना ही करो। अगर आप टेस्ट के टाइम पे एकदम सोचोगे ना कि मैं 500 पूरे कंप्लीट करूँ और उसके बाद में फिर मैं करूँ, तो उसमें अगर टाइम खत्म हो गया तो आप चेक नहीं कर पाओगे, और अगर मिस्टेक्स होंगी उसमें तो वो वैसी की वैसी रह जाएंगे। इसलिए ऐसे टाइम मैनेज करो कि 20 मिनट्स में आप 15 मिनट में आपका कंप्लीट करो और 5 मिनट में आप पूरा चेक करो ग्रामेटिकली और एवरीथिंग, तो आराम से मैनेज हो जाएगा और इतना टीडियस नहीं होता। आप जब लिखने जाते हो वहां पे आप इजीली लिख लेते हो, तो इतना टेंशन वाली बात नहीं है, ऐसे को लेके कर सकते हो आप आराम से।
और
यूट्यूब
और ये ऐसे डायरेक्टली कट ऑफ को अफेक्ट नहीं होगा, पर जितने आपके ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स होंगे थोड़े थोड़े पॉइंट्स उस पे कट हो जाएंगे।
हाँ, जैसे उसमें
तो
दिया है कि
डायरेक्टली
लाइक 80% है, तो अगर थोड़ी बहुत मिस्टेक्स, एक दो तीन चार पाँच, मतलब दो तीन मिस्टेक्स भी हुई तो वो लोग अवॉइड करते हैं उस चीज को। ऐसा नहीं है
कैन
कि
यू
आपको बिल्कुल 100% करेक्ट ही होना है, उसमें थोड़ी बहुत मिस्टेक्स चलती हैं।
एक्चुअली तुम यू गाइस शुडंट वरी अबाउट दैट। तुम अच्छे से लिखो ऐसे ग्रामेटिकली, मतलब परफेक्ट सिंपल सेंटेंस में। मोस्ट प्रोबेबली तुम फॉन्ट्स और कोडिंग पे ज्यादा ये करो, क्योंकि ऐसे की कैसी है, यू कैन राइट अगर सिंपल सेंटेंस में लिखोगे तो भी वो चलेगा, ऐसे कि कॉम्प्लेक्स इंग्लिश में ही मतलब कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंसेस बना उसकी कोई गरज नहीं है। तो तुम ऐसे का ज्यादा कट ऑफ का सोचो मत, क्योंकि वो उतना, क्योंकि वो इवेल्युएट तो होगा नहीं, बट सिर्फ वो हो कट ऑफ में उतना कुछ उसका ये नहीं होता है। मोस्टली कॉन्ट्स और कोडिंग ही ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। ऐसे तुम करो ही प्रैक्टिस, बट ज्यादा कॉन्ट्स और कोडिंग पे ध्यान दो।
या मतलब ऐसे राइटिंग में वो आपका सिर्फ देख रहे कि आप कैसे इंग्लिश लिखते हो, आपको कितना नॉलेज है उसका। बाकी जो एक्चुअल इंग्लिश या कम्युनिकेशन का चेक है वो आपसे इंटरव्यू में हो जाएगा, तो इसलिए उस पर इतना इधर ध्यान नहीं देते हैं, क्योंकि
या आई एम
जो
सेइंग द सेम,
इंग्लिश
इतना
की
इसका वरी मत
नॉलेज है,
करो।
कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स है, वो आपका इंटरव्यू में वो लोग एचआर में टेक्निकल में उस चीज को चेक कर लेंगे। तो इसलिए यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट ऐसे राइटिंग इन एनएलटीएच, और वो इजी होता है ना, टॉपिक भी इतना फेमिलियर होता है कि आप लिख ही लेते हो उसके ऊपर। बस यही टाइम, बस करना क्या है उसमें कि टाइम मैनेज करना है, सो दैट आप एक बार उसको रिव्यू कर पाओ। तो अगर गलती से भी कोई टाइपिंग में मिस्टेक हुई है, कुछ हुई है, तो आप उसको क्लियर कर दो बस।
ऐसे कुछ यूट्यूब चैनल तुम लोग मैंने बोला था ना, फेस प्रेप एंड प्रेप इंस्टा, तुम लोग उसको फॉलो करके रखो। बिकॉज जैसे जैसे ये एनएलटीएच पास आता है तो वो अलग सेशंस लेते हैं, वो थोड़े एप्टी क्वेश्चंस वगैरह, तो तुम लोग वो ज्वाइन कर सकते हो और मतलब थोड़ा हेल्पफुल होगा। हैज फार मैंने ज्वाइन किया था तो मुझे थोड़ा हेल्पफुल हुआ था। फेस प्रेप और प्रेप इंस्टा तो ज्वाइन कर ही मतलब फॉलो कर ही लो यूट्यूब पे, कुछ ये नहीं होगा।
Yeah, it means they conduct the Wipro this process in phase wise, right? From like more than one day. So in the first day we will come to know what type of question they can ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
They conduct live sessions, I think. So you can comment and you can participate in that also.
या लाइव सेशंस होते हैं और थोड़े क्वेश्चन बैंक्स भी उठाते हैं वो विप्रो के पिछले टेस्ट के, तो वो थोड़ा
Yeah,
बहुत
yeah.
और क्वेश्चंस मतलब कौन से टाइप के पैटर्न्स होंगे वो भी मतलब ले सकते हैं वो, तो इट विल बी हेल्पफुल। तुम जितना मॉक टेस्ट दोगे, जितना उनके लाइव सेशंस अटेंड करोगे तो इजी होगा, मतलब अच्छा होगा, तुमको हेल्पफुल होगा।
और चेक पॉइंट रहता है कि लाइक आपने जो प्रेपरेशंस करी है वो सही जा रही है या नहीं, आपको वहाँ पे चेक पॉइंट मिलेगा उस टाइम पे कि मैंने इतनी प्रेपरेशंस
और
करी और
ये
यहाँ ये
सब
क्वेश्चंस
लास्ट
हैं।
मिनट में मत करो,
कोई नई चीज को
अकॉर्डिंग टू
मत
मी।
ही अडॉप्ट करना।
हाँ, ये लास्ट मिनट मत करो। अगर सब कर रहे हो तुम नहीं कर रहे हो तो लगा ना, तो पैनिक हो जाओगे। तो जो कर रहे हैं अभी वही कंटिन्यू करो, उतना सफिशिएंट। कॉम्प्लिकेट मत करो ज्यादा।
मतलब जितनी चीजें करी है उनको एकदम परफेक्ट रखो, नई चीजों को ऑप्ट करने जाओगे तो पुराना भी मतलब उसमें भी आप कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे।
Okay.
Okay guys, do you have any questions for us, like anything apart from this?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Ashwini.
No. Like TCS, is Wipro will conduct the both TR and HR interview one time, or if I get selected, then only I can attend HR with that.
No, that will be depend on them only. They will convey you through email.
Yeah.
Means for our case, it was not at one time. Means our technical interview just happened, and after few days or weeks, our HR round happened. So it totally depends on them. So for now,
Yeah.
focus on this space only. The other things are just next part. You can do that later.
It depends on their time actually. Like at our time, it was supposed to be on the single day, like it will be technical and HR, but due to time issues, so they just, they just took the technical interview of every student, and after that, one by one, they used to call each student and they used to have telephonic HR session interview. So even we had our technical interview on 16th of December 2018, and I got the telephonic HR call on, I guess, 18th of January. So it was more than 1 month. So you have to be patient about it. Don't panic कि उसको कॉल आया, मुझे कॉल नहीं आया है, मेरा नहीं होगा या ऐसा कुछ। उनका वो लोग अपना अपना टाइम देते क्योंकि इट इज अ नेशनल लेवल टेस्ट, सो उनके पास बहुत सारे लोग होते, तो दे अरेंज इट इन अ मैनर, सो आपका जब टाइम आएगा आपको कॉल आ जाएगा, तो डोंट पैनिक फॉर दैट।
Okay. Rashmi, there is one question in the YouTube. Like, can we jump in between the questions? Suppose in aptitude,
Yes.
suppose if I have attended first questions, then I can jump. Can I jump to 10th questions and again come back to previous? Yeah. So we can do that.
You can jump to different questions, but after the section, after the section is completed, you have to go to the next section.
Okay. And one more question: how will do rough work in Wipro? Means they can use the paper, right, for solving the question.
Yeah, they provide you a blank paper, so you can do your rough work there.
Yeah, means they can use their own. Yeah, because they are now they are giving the test from the home. So I think they can use the papers.
Yeah, they'll provide you you have to, maybe you have to show your white paper, or there will be guidelines related to that.
Yeah, maybe वो video on रहेगा तो
webcam will be definitely on, and you don't have to, you cannot move your face, and all that guidelines will be there.
और बैकग्राउंड में नॉइज वगैरह का भी रहता है, तो you can just take and paper and pencil and you can do that.
So maybe that would, that is not specific, or they can ask us to, do it on the window, or it can be anything. So they'll provide you with that in the guidelines.
Okay, guys, any questions?
एनीथिंग, कुछ भी और मतलब बचा हो, कुछ डाउट हो, कुछ भी पूछना हो.
Rashmi, what about the any higher education opportunity in the Wipro? Are they provide?
Yeah. I mean, there is a thing like if you are interested in doing MTech, so they provide us like then there is a bond of 5 years. You have to work in Wipro for 5 years, and there will be MTech provided to you. It is from, I guess, BITS Pilani.
Yeah, it's from BITS Pilani and MBA from like this.
Means is it study leave with pay?
Yeah.
They actually they will pay for your 2 years, and after that you will have 3 years bond more, 3 years of bond with Wipro.
3 years. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, they have tie-up for tie-up with VIT also for this.
VIT Vellore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, एंड या वन मोर थिंग लाइक जैसे पूछ रहे थे कि लाइक ENTC या ये वो मतलब ब्रांच का इशू कुछ होता है तो ऐसे कुछ मतलब आपको जो प्रोजेक्ट्स मिलते हैं तो इट्स लाइक व्हेन यू जॉइन दी विप्रो and after joining they'll train you, so it will be I think a 1 month training. So after training they'll have a test. So according to the performance of your test they'll see like what is your strength, in which area you work good, and then according to that they'll think which project should be allocated to you and that thing. So you don't have to worry about that कि मतलब हम इस ब्रांच से हैं तो हमको इस प्रोजेक्ट में नहीं देंगे वो लोग. जब आपको वो ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड करेंगे तो ट्रेनिंग इक्वली सबको प्रोवाइड करती है. उस टाइम पे आप अगर मेहनत करोगे, अच्छे से रिजल्ट आएंगे आपके, तो फिर दैट विल रिफ्लेक्ट इन योर प्रोजेक्ट. सो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट.
Okay, guys. Any questions? Okay. Suppose if you don't have any, like, suppose if there are any other questions, like we'll communicate to you, all Rashmi and Vaishnavi.
Yeah, anyone, if you have any query after this session, so you can ask us.
Yeah, you can freely reach out to us if you have any query related to anything, like for interview also, if you want, you can reach out to us.
Kulkarni sir?
Yes, Naik sir.
Yeah, can we end the session, sir?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
So I'll take this pleasure.
Yeah.
Basically, Rashmi, Vaishnavi and Aishwarya, just now I told you that we have very nice placement season even for this 2021 batch in spite of COVID situation. And all this credit goes to WIT alumni, like you people, very enthusiasm, who are really willing to do something for their college. So I heartfully thank all you three, Rashmi, Jain, Vaishnavi, Agor, Aishwarya, Yalla, and really we will always welcome you. I invite on behalf of WIT that you visit college whenever you come down to Solapur. I don't know whether you are from Solapur or not, but if you are from Solapur after COVID situation, all of you are welcome to our college. Secondly, I also thank our faculty coordinators, particularly Anil Naik sir, who always takes leads and asks so many questions, even more than students. And really, he makes the things very interactive. I am also thankful to all other faculty coordinators and my dear students. Students, now this is the Wipro chance, is one more chance for mass recruitment. As they have told you, 10,000 requirement. So it is a huge. So WIT can contribute more than 100. So I appeal all of you that take maximum opportunity of this guidance session. It was full of enthusiasm. So, and lastly, I will like to tell you that after this session, we will send you feedback link. So all of you will give feedback without fail, which we need to send to our all speakers, today's speakers. And one more thing, within couple of days, we are starting test series for Wipro. So all of you will go through that test series. Your results will be announced, and then you can improve upon wherever you find that you are little falling short. So thanks a lot, and with the permission of all of you, I will declare that this session is over. Thank you. Thanks, Rashmi, Vaishnavi, Aishwarya.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
All the best, students.
Everyone, yeah, all the best.
All the best.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.